Hello, my name is Amina and I'm your decision-making specialist. I decided to take a little break and I was watching or am watching a Netflix documentary about Asian street food. And the last one, it's actually the first in the series that I was watching, is one with a woman named Jay Fay. Jaifai, and she's in Bangkok and has a street food stall. You can go inside and she does the cooking. There are a few tables inside, a few outside, and she cooks noodles and tom yum, different kinds of Thai dishes. And her specialty is a crab omelet, which is basically an egg mixture with huge chunks of crab. And she puts the egg in, and makes a roll out of it, big, thick roll, and finishes frying and cooking it and then serves it. People are lined up for her cooking. As she put it in the documentary, she is not an ordinary street food person. And her history is very, very interesting. Her father was an opium addict, and she said he would just go and she never knew where he was or not. And the family didn't have very much money. The mother cooked noodles and chicken in a little area in the market, and that's all the money that they brought in. And so she became a seamstress, and she would sew beautiful clothing, sell it back, buy the fabric. People would pay for it. Then one night when she was about 20, there was a huge explosion and a fire, and she and everybody got out of the building and stood and watched everything of hers gone. Her sewing machine, her sewing tools, the fabric, furniture, everything gone. She had only the outfit. She ran out into the street while she watched all the rest of it just gone. She had no idea what she was going to do. And still the only money that they had coming in was the mother's noodle shop, and very small. And so she went to help her mother out while she was trying to figure out what else to do. And she noticed that her mother was cooking slowly, not very efficiently, and people were waiting, and sometimes they would go away. And she kept watching and watching, and she told her mom, she says, "Let me do that. I know how to do it faster." And her mom says, "Oh, you can't do this." Thinking she was 20, she didn't know how to cook. And so Jay Fay, when her mom was not there, got a wok, practiced and practiced and practiced. And one day she was not paying as much attention or doing something else, and the oil in the wok caught fire. So she poured the oil out, put the noodles in, and continued to fry, and said that wok was humongously hot without the oil, and she figured out that the noodles would cook very well and brown without all the oil. And people began to smell and taste her cooking, and they loved it. So to fast forward, she then opened her own shop and decided that she didn't want to cook just ordinary street food. She had done that for quite a while. She wanted to elevate it. She had ideas. She had dreams about what different foods could be. until she created her menu and had her own people lined up, and she did all the cooking, and people came from everywhere. And so from ordinary noodles to this magnificent gourmet food that she was cooking on the street. And one day she got a phone call, and they said that they would like her to come for a banquet. And she had never closed her shop, and she decided, well, that banquet had to be able to bring in some money. So she decided she would do this one thing she had never done before, closed her shop, left, and went for what she thought was a consultation. What happened is that they asked her to come on stage. It was a banquet. She went on stage, and across the curtain was Michelin. And this woman that started out cooking noodles in the market with her mother got her first a Michelin star for who somebody would say was only a street person cooking. For her, she had followed her dreams, elevated the cooking, been true to herself, and got a Michelin star. Imagine. So that story is for you, because I know that somewhere you have your own dream of how you can elevate your life. You don't have to create something new. You create something in the image of your dream and stick with it. Something goes amok like her oil did, make the best of it, do it again, whatever it takes, not to give up on that dream. She didn't, and she got a Michelin star. So I say, go for it. Get your star, whatever that is. All right, give some cloud time to that. What would you like to elevate that would fit in the image of your dream? And part of that image, I am hoping, is that you will come back here, because I'll be here waiting for you. All right, bye for now. Take care.